Philippines were forced to learn via online classes for nearly 2 years because of COVID, as most children around the world actually were, weren't they? Now some schools have reopened, or they did in November. And rampant Omicron infections has forced many others to keep their doors shut. But volunteer teachers in the south of the country have come up with an idea to keep children up to date with their education. Here's Wendy Urquhart.
This railway track in the south of the Philippines is rarely used, which made it the perfect choice for a creative project. Volunteer teachers shunt this wooden trolley along the rails, visiting 3 different neighbourhoods a day, 3 times a week. It's packed to the gunnels with blackboards, books and pencils that they use to teach more than 60 children.
The main objective of this mobile library is firstly to teach those struggling to read, and secondly to teach counting, adding and subtracting to children that are poor with numbers.
Schools in the Philippines were shut for just under 2 years because of the COVID pandemic, and the rise in Omicron infections has meant that many are still closed. So when the mobile classroom arrives, the kids can't wait to get their hands on the books.
It's important that we do this, especially now that there is a pandemic and the children cannot do face-to-face learning. Education is very important for these children.
Most of the volunteer teachers come from poor backgrounds themselves, so they know what it's like to have nothing and are delighted to have the opportunity to help these children fire their imaginations and keep their dreams alive. Wendy Urquhart, BBC News.